Releasing the outer hip on your own can be really challenging. This next sequence of moves is a really nice way to do it for someone else, or have them do it for you. So I've got my handy dandy little hot compress action going on here. You can see here we are, nice and steamy hot. This will help release the muscles a little bit more. I'm going to bend her knee. I'm going to take her foot a little bit out to the side so that I can put my leg over it. That just kind of holds her in place. But before we get there, let me show you where I'm going to put this hot compress. Right there at the outer hip. And I'm going to use my knee to hold it in place. So now she's got nice moist heat coming into her outer hip. I'm going to rock her into it by taking your knee out to the side and then back. Just rocking back and forth. You can do the same move without the compresses, just placing your own knee into the outer hip here. You feel like they've started to loosen up nicely here. You can move up the leg onto the iliotibial band. Now, anyone that's had their iliotibial band worked on knows that this is really intense. This is a big band of fascia, and it is super, super sensitive. So especially if you're feeling really sensitive, the compresses can be a nice way to work with it. Normally here, I would put my knee out and then bring her leg onto my knee. So we go a little bit back and forth, working my knee up her leg. This is pretty intense. So instead, I'm going to use the compress. So it's less pressure, more heat. Still got that nice, gentle rocking movement. This can be a great way to work it if it's really sensitive. It can also be a great way to literally warm it up so that when you do decide to use your knee, it's so much more comfortable. If I were to move in here and use my knee, and one of the great things about using the compresses first is then when you place your knee on her leg, it feels really good for you too. Little added benefit. If your partner is flexible, you can also take them a little bit further. So straight leg, hook their ankle with your ankle, and back up a little bit. You're going to put the hot compress in that same spot that you put it before, that spot that you put your knee the first time. This time, though, you're going to hold it in with your foot. So a little pressure with your foot, compress into hip. With that extended leg, you're just going to draw it a little bit towards you. Nice stretch for the hamstrings and the adductors. Awesome release for the